शुरू करें मैं शुरू करूं
नहीं तुम शुरू करो.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Weekly Chai Talks. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are in episode 10. 10 episodes,
MashaAllah.
10 weeks, alhamdulillah, and you guys supporting us and watching and all the messages you guys say that you guys love this time to be able to just sit down and have a chai talk with us. But anyways, it's just, what are we talking about today, Moji?
Welcome to Garibo Ki Chai Talk.
Garibo ki chai talk, you why?
Because nobody does my makeup. I just do it.
Bro, why do you, okay, we're not there yet.
Such pushes or
We're not there yet.
whatever, put it in with my brush like a paint. I do not know how to do makeup.
So now
And
Mamaji
then-
wants,
and
now
then
Mamaji wants a
bichara-
team.
And then Bichara Vaji always screwed up with the camera. Oh, I cannot do this. Oh, Bichara, he's setting all the tools and cameras and testing. Last time he was saying, say something, and I start singing, baby, baby, baby. And he showed it on the TV. I was just telling him, he was asking
On
me
the
to
TV?
test the body on the
Audio.
audio. And I said, baby, baby, baby. And he just put it in there without my
So basically,
consent.
what Mamaji is saying that she needs a production, like you
Product-
want makeup,
yeah, I mean,
you want a makeup
and
artist.
plus on top
Dude,
of it,
guys, we're
itna
not there
ghatiya,
yet.
it's such a ghatiya channel and ghatiya. Sir, I do not get paid anything, not even 1 cent.
What? This is not for compensation. This is for us to have therapy. This is for us to open a dialogue, and not just for us, but for all the other sons and
So
mothers
I'm
and
not
daughters
going-
and mothers
I'm
and
not
daughters
going
out
to get
there.
anything out of it.
You are getting
Yeah,
out of it.
no,
You're getting a lot of love.
unemployed,
I'm
no
not getting
makeup
anything out of it
artist,
either. मुझे क्या मिल रहा है, मम्मा?
unemployed, no makeup artist.
मुझे
Then
क्या
I
मिल रहा
have
है?
to
What
listen
is-
to him all the time.
Guys, Mama, we're not making any bro, I'm not making any money from this. Inshallah, the goal is hopefully that this becomes big enough through our supporters that people love this, where we can build this
अभी
into
तो
something
मुफ्त ही
else.
काम कर रही हूँ ना.
मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? मैं भी सब कुछ भी कर रहा
That's
हूँ
why
ना,
I
because-
said, welcome to Garibo Ki Chai Talk.
Garibo ki chai talk, we already even know what the topic that we're going to talk about today. I have an
Yeah.
idea, but Mama just keeps saying no. Mama just keeps saying, no, I don't want to talk about this. No, I'm like, bro, what do you mean you don't want to talk about this? So now you want to be able to dictate the topics as well? Okay, then what do you want to talk about?
No, whatever you are saying, I don't feel like talking about.
Basically, guys, for today's episode, we've talked about a lot of issues, right? And first and foremost, if you guys just send us suggestions in the comments below or even email in the description below, send us an email on topics that you guys would love to hear, okay? That's one thing. We can take that in consideration for next time. I'll give us ideas to think about what we want to talk about. But what I wanted to talk about today and get to know a bit of you better, because you tell me, look at her face, I want to know about your childhood in sense like you grew up in Pakistan, I grew up in America. It's two complete different worlds, two complete generations.
But one thing
you're
is
from
common.
you're from 1930s, right? It's a complete generation. I'm from 1990s.
My mom was born in 1947.
It's a joke. You're from the Roaring Renaissance. You're from the So I just want to get to know like maybe it'll be cool to see that generation gap in the sense of like how it was for you growing up versus how it was for me growing up and versus how it is for the Gen Zs like Eamon growing up. It's a complete it's crazy, right?
But Eamon is not with us, so how we are going
No,
to
but
compare?
it's okay. I can talk about it. But what did you just say right now before this? You were saying what?
I was saying one thing is common in your generation and my,
What?
where beating your asses, whooping
Oh,
your
really?
asses.
So the moms whooping the asses, that's going to be
Oh
common
my
throughout all
God!
generations?
My she was kicked so hard.
Really?
Oh, you
So
will
that's where you
not
learned it from.
imagine. Yeah, you will.
So that's where she learned it
My
from.
mom has anger issued,
Oh, really? And that's where you got it from.
Yeah, she was very silly mother, and usually we get whipped up from my mom. I got bitten so much.
We were
you
talking
will not
about this-
have you will not.
I believe it because I went through it too with my
No,
mom.
you did not. Or not even 1%. But
Mama, that's an
people,
agony,
ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this is not the route we should go at all. This is not the route. Even though we have anger management issues, we have our hobbies issues, we have, chemical going through in the brain, emotional in the heart. Anything is going on, you should not take it on your kids, period.
Yeah, I wish you knew that about 10, 15
Yeah,
years
I
ago.
didn't know better. But what I can do, I was
No, you're right.
silly
I'm just
too.
joking. I'm just joking. Honestly, I don't know how I'll be with my kids.
Hmm.
But today, actually, we were talking about the discussion today. We were talking about my anger issues and that I have anger issues.
Yeah, Vaji has big, like I told you guys before, that
And
he
I'm
has
realizing,
a gin in him.
and I'm realizing these anger issues stem from the person sitting across
Oh
from
my
me
God.
and
This
to the
is
next to me.
he's blaming me for it. I do
Guys.
not initiate his anger. That is built up his own.
Honestly, okay,
I
think
don't
about
do
it. Okay,
anything
okay.
wrong.
Mom, just think about it real quick. Let's go from a psychological
You're
way,
not
mindset.
psychologist.
I'm not, but I'm just saying. Let's think from a psychological standpoint. Okay, just think for a second. Do you think that someone is born with anger issues? Just genuine question. And it's for the viewers. Do you think someone
I
is born
don't
with anger
know.
issues?
I don't know.
Do you think so? No. It's a yes or no question. Yes or no.
It depends on the
Do you
personality.
think, mama? Okay, so personality you're born with or you're developed?
You develop, yeah.
Okay, so now going back to the question, do you think that anger issues you're born with?
I think so, yes.
Mom, come on, you don't
Yeah,
think so? That's so
because
false.
genes
Let me
में-
tell you.
मेरी mom क्यों गुस्सीली थी?
Mom.
Because her dad was very gussila.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
my
that's
mom
no, but it's
got
not genes, it's
after
about
her
personality,
father.
it's about-
no,
you can't
and then I got it from my mom.
Okay. Oh, so you got anger issues from your mom.
Yeah, I mean, you
Okay, so you got anger. So who did I get it from?
maybe me.
Okay, that's case closed, ladies and gentlemen. So no matter what, it came from somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
But-
So you just
but the
proved
thing is, your
wow.
anger
Do you love?
issues-
Did you guys just see that mastery at work?
No.
Did you guys just see that mastery at work? I started off with a question, and she didn't want to answer my initial question, so she took it to her question, and then I used her question to basically come back to my point. That is what you call mastery
Does
at work,
that-
ladies and gentlemen. Case is
doesn't
closed.
matter, doesn't
that is what
matter.
you call mastery at work.
Your anger issues are building up in yourself. There is no environment of it.
you just
There is
said
no
though. But you
environment
just
of
said
it.
though. You just said
No.
that was genetics. You get it from someone.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so then who did I get it from? Because dad is very chill. Who did I get it from?
Me.
So then all roads lead back to
Me.
you guys witnessed firsthand the mastery at work. You can look at her; she doesn't even know what to say. She's left speechless.
It's not
She's
about.
left speechless.
I am letting
You're left
you know
speechless.
what. No, you are not letting me speak.
Oh, welcome. Now you know how it feels. Okay, speak. Sorry.
Oh my.
Okay, speak. Go.
No, whatever your issues are, they are totally 100% wrong. There is no reason behind it.
But
You just
Mom,
get
okay,
pissed
Mom,
off
Mom, but
if
you just said-
somebody's late for 5 minutes. If somebody closes the door of the car, have
know
you
what it is?
seen that?
You know what it is?
No, have you seen Friends episode? There was an episode that he was a very, what is his name? That he's a very popular Hollywood actor. He came in Hangover and all that. What is his name?
I don't know. I know who you're talking about, but I don't know this name.
Yeah,
I'm not good with names.
he used to have the anger issue in that episode.
Okay.
Exactly, you are like that. If somebody is going to close the door loudly, or somebody is not eating right, or they are making sounds, or something is
Okay.
very
Let me
minimal
let me-
is happening.
let me dissect that.
His gin is going to go up, and he is like, oh my
Let me
God.
dissect that. So look, you're saying that anger is just it's out of nowhere.
Why
so it's
you
out
were
of
so
nowhere?
much anger in
the
front of
reason-
my guest when Eamon, I told you
Hmm?
Eamon is going to be picked up at 10:15, but she happened to be there 10:30. The 15 minutes you have to wait extra.
because you lied.
No, I did.
You lied.
It's about 10-15 minutes.
It was
not
about
lying.
no, it was a concept. Okay,
Yeah.
we're not going to get into what happened.
Why-
Basically, it's a
why-
concept because you lied about the time, and you
It's
know
for
that
15 minutes is a big
it's
deal.
not about that. It's about,
That is the anger issue, baby. That is 15 minutes is
Okay,
nothing.
so-
if you are not going to the job, if you are not
Okay.
late to see your patient, if you are not in surgery, if you are not dying, if you have to wait for 15 minutes with your mother to pick up your sister, you should not be angry at all.
See, Mama, you're making it seem like it's so plain, black and white. It's
It
never
is
that.
black and
It's
white.
never black and white.
It is you.
You will always make it seem like it's
No,
black and white, but
it
it's not
is
black and white. It's not
It
black
is
and
black
white.
and
Nothing
white.
is ever black and
why?
white.
Tell me why that 15 minutes going to kill you?
Okay,
if
let
you
me
have
tell you
to
right
wait?
now. Let me tell you right now.
Okay, first of all,
my
if
God,
I says
now you're not letting me
ballpark
speak.
estimate, if I says 15 minutes,
didn't, though.
suppose if I lie.
So listen,
suppose what is
why
the
though?
big
Why
deal?
would you wanna
15?
lie to me?
No, I did not lie purposely. If 15
You did
minutes,
purposely lie, though.
I said okay, maybe 10-15 minutes she's going to be. We are picked up. What is so important in those 50 minutes? Even if I don't lie, that you became a jinn.
Okay, basically, now you're just going into something that's pointless. We're gonna go back to that actual topic, right? About this anger thing.
Now, but
no,
something-
because we can go back and forth about this the whole time. Why would they want to hear this? Like, we can go back and forth about that topic. What you said this, I said
You
that.
started it.
But that's not the point.
You started it.
You brought up an example. We're trying to get
because
to
you
the
tell
general
me,
concept.
I'm telling you the things that you get angered.
It's not. Then there's
It's a
hundreds
little
of
things.
examples. There's
It's
hundreds
a
of examples.
little things like
but
10
there's
minutes,
hundreds of
15
examples.
minutes.
I'm trying to
if
get
somebody's
to. Okay.
chewing loudly, if somebody's shutting the
Okay,
door,
so why?
and if somebody is not doing something, and
Do you guys see why? Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this?
even
Why?
if
Do you guys
we
see why?
pass the car
Do you guys see why?
accidentally in front of the
Mommy, but you know where it's
car
stemming from?
or behind the car. Oh my God! I told you to go front of the car. I told you to go
She's so
behind the car.
exaggerating right now.
Yeah.
It's stemming from irritation from something else.
Oh.
It's stemming from irritation. What? See, you're not even
Because
trying.
you are becoming
you're not even trying to figure out
irritable.
why. See, the thing is, this is the thing. This is what they're doing. This is what parents are doing. They're not trying. They're just saying, "Oh, you have this," without realizing how you got to that. You think I just was born this way? No, I got to that way through something else, through other things, through pressures, through irritation, through things that annoy me. Through
What
things,
kind of
through
pressure you are talking about?
I'm just talking about through irritation.
What
through
kind
irritation,
of? Yeah,
through
the
having
parents became
the
irritation
the
now.
space, the
parents
freedom, the
become
irritation.
irritations to you now.
They can. They
Yeah,
could be
see,
irritating. Everybody
This
could. No,
is the thing. That's where you're wrong because the
so
person
parents
that
can. So parents can never become irritating.
no, they are sometimes.
Mama,
we
so
are.
your mom and dad was never irritating to you? Your mom has never been irritating to you? Your mom has never irritated you? Come on, why are you trying to cap right now?
No, I'm not capping.
You
but the
are,
thing
Mom.
is,
So
all
you're,
the
so
time,
yes
not
or no?
all the
So
time.
has your mom ever
Sometimes-
irritated you? Has your mom ever
sometimes-
irritated you?
Not at your level. To
No,
your
has
level.
your mom
No,
ever
not to
irritated
your
you?
level.
Yes, she has. You've
I
even
never,
told me.
I never
You've even
ever
told me, bro.
her,
You've even told me.
quietly. Or this is the way. Or I mean, I never say my mom
this
a
is like
negative
a full-on.
thing.
You guys are witnessing like what we go through on the daily off camera. See, the thing is with you,
Oh
mom,
my
with you,
God.
mama. The thing with you,
I leave
the
him
thing with
alone
you, mama. The thing
whole
with you,
day.
mom. The thing with you, mom, is like you. For you, you can never be wrong. You will never want to hear someone else's perspective and try to understand them. Instead, you will try to force other people to understand you.
कर लो जो करना है.
That is what is wrong with some parents and their mentality. And it's not just parents, a lot of people out there. And in society, the problem is that you will try to force someone to understand you, right? But you won't take the time to understand them. That's
Okay,
so
this
messed
is
up.
totally wrong.
No,
You
but that's
think
just
I
messed
am
up.
so messed up that I
no,
will not understand other
it's,
people?
No, it's just no.
No,
I'm
what
s-
you think?
But you would
your
rather
mom
force.
is uneducated not to understand other people.
It's not about education. It's about stubbornness.
It's not about stubbornness.
It is
what
about
you are
stubbornness.
talking
It's about you. It's about someone being right and only right in their mindset, and they're never wrong.
Okay, what-
So they're gonna force their opinion and their mindset onto someone else because they themselves don't think that they're ever wrong. And instead of understanding them and their mindset, they're gonna try to push their perspective and influence onto that person because to them they're right. To them they're not
For
wrong.
example?
To them they're just always.
example?
bro, there's so many examples. You want me to start with these
yes,
examples?
please go ahead.
Bro, what do you
No,
mean?
no, it's an open
There's so many
platform.
okay,
For
okay.
example.
For example,
What did I force on
For
you?
example, when it comes to education, when it comes to profession, when it comes to
Okay, it is
choosing a
gone,
profession,
education is
when
done.
it comes to choosing
Why
a
you are
profession,
rolling back?
No,
It's
you
done.
just said example. You just said an example.
Okay.
I'm giving you an example.
And what else?
Not being
It has been done.
Well, you
Why,
just said an
why
exa-
the anger issues
Bro,
on the education?
You're not even. It's with every little thing in
Okay,
life.
for example.
It's with every little thing in
For
life.
example, you travel wherever you go. You wear whatever you want to. You make friendship whatever you want
Bro,
to.
this is
you
oh my
you do
God.
whatever you want to with
and
your
it comes
day.
and it comes with all.
Okay, for
the
example, I'm here.
It comes
I'm
with the
all hearing, baby. For example,
It comes with interrogation.
For example,
For example, if you're saying I travel, I am going to go travel, right? I'm still going to end up doing it, right? But it comes with all that. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? You get pissed. You get mad. You get upset. It comes with a guilt trip. It comes with all of that. So you're trying to tell me that, yeah, I do it at the end of the day, but you're forgetting all the other stuff that you do before I actually go.
No, you've been traveling a lot. Like you went to Washington D.C. 3-4 times
For work. I had a conference. I had a
okay.
conference.
So
And then-
what did I say?
So you're going to stop me from attending a
No,
conference?
did I say anything?
Why
You
would
went
you?
without
But
conference
why
too.
would you?
But
But
for
why would you?
example.
For example, when I went to New
example,
York.
okay, what I
Mama,
am
go on my
stubborn
Instagram
about.
reel. Go
What
on
about
my,
I'm stubborn about?
Go on my Instagram reel.
No.
You guys will see the examples.
Because you left without letting me know, and
Okay,
you
that
were in
wasn't the
in
first time, though.
Yeah, it was the first
That
time.
wasn't the first time.
No, listen to me. For example,
Why are we
let me
arguing?
add your clear
We're
now.
literally- guys, we're literally
For
arguing right now on a podcast.
For example, let me ask you what we have been stubborn about.
You know what? I don't want to talk about this.
No, no.
Let's- 'cause
No,
this
no,
is-
no, no. Now
Mama,
you
you know why,
blame me.
Mama? You know
No,
why this
you
is
are
never
just
ending?
blaming me
this
for-
is no, but this is never ending because you will not.
But
You will not take a step
You are
back.
blaming the person who is most kind, lenient, and go with the flow. Where I'm sitting today with you, Doing this for who?
Yeah.
For you. What we have become, because I was there for you for everything. If I would be stubborn, if I will wanted to be my own way, I will never be sitting here. I did everything
Mom, it's
for
not
you
about.
guys.
It's not
No.
about. Yeah, you did everything, but it comes with.
No,
it
it
comes.
doesn't
It
come.
comes
No,
with.
there
It
is
comes
no.
with certain things.
That's what I'm
It
asking
comes
you.
with the price.
Tell me one example because of my stubbornness you did for that. Tell me one example.
Bro, it's not about what I did. It's about what you have to go through.
No.
It's about the mental. It's about the mental things that you have to go through.
Okay, if a mom
It's about
asks
the mental
few
things you have to
question,
go through. It's not about what you did.
What is the Armageddon about, where you are
Why
going?
are you using this word
when
Armageddon,
you will
bro? I
be
don't know
coming
what
back? Who do you see? But they were talking about, are they good? What is the big problem, Vaji, with you? If I ask for few questions, what is wrong with it?
It's not. It's not about that.
It's about nothing.
It's
You're
the approach.
wrong.
It's a tone. It's
It's
approach
a
and
tone.
tone.
No,
But you know what?
no,
You're right. You know
no,
what?
ladies and
Okay. You know what?
gentlemen,
Right.
it's
You know
not
what?
my
Now,
words.
now you know what?
No, it's
it
not
is the
my
words.
words. It's my tone. After my tone, it will be something else. I mean, this is this.
At the end of the day, guys, you know what? Parents are never wrong. Parents, at the end of the day, this is what they want. Parents are never wrong, guys. You can never challenge a parent because they are godlike. Their minds and what their perspectives and beliefs and understandings are. You can't challenge it. You can't question it because they gave birth to you and they're your parents. You have to respect it no matter what. No matter what your parents say, you have to do, and if you have to listen to them, because at the end of the day, they're your parents. They brought you into this life. They born you and take care of you. To what? So that's just that. That's it. You know what? Let's end it right there. How about that? Let's end it, because that's what the mentality is for parents. For parents, mentality is that I brought you into this life. I cared for you. I did this. I did that. So now it's XYZ. Now we have to do this. Now you have to do that. Now my opinion matters more than yours. My beliefs matters more than yours. My decisions matter more than yours. And at the end of the day, yeah, you're my parent. Fine. Let's leave it
You're
at that.
100% wrong.
No, let's leave it at that. That's
No,
what you guys.
you're
That's
100% wrong.
That's what you want to hear.
No, you're 100%
That's what you want
wrong.
because you've said.
Tell me what one thing you did in your life only on
Okay.
my wish.
Going to law school.
Okay, law school. Okay, I'm on at that fault. Okay, what you wanna do if you didn't do the law school?
How many times are we gonna go into this?
No.
How many times
Okay,
are we gonna
I'm
go
at
into this?
fault for the law school. But why you have aggression for?
No, you're not. I wanted to go. I wanted to go, but it's just more so. It's just more. You will never understand this. You won't understand this. You won't understand this. It's about wanting to make your parents happy. For you guys, it's always about making the kids happy, right? But in that process of trying to make the kids happy, you are constantly putting things you're constantly telling them to do this, telling them to do that, expecting them to become this, expecting them to become that, expecting them to fulfill this of yours, expecting them whether it be love, whether it be financially, whether it be trips, whether it be responsibility. You're expecting them to do all these things, right? You're expecting all these things, but at the same time, it's like,
if I'm not expecting, what will you be doing?
that's okay. See, that's exactly.
No, I mean every relationship has expectation,
Yeah, and that's
especially
fine.
parents. And
No.
No, tell me what is wrong about
not.
this?
It's-
If
it's
you,
not. No,
what school you are going to go? What,
No,
what,
so it's fine. Like, at the end
so
of the day,
what's
okay,
wrong?
cool.
So
It's fine.
why you think the parents are God? If we are just
That's what you
there
guys think you
for
guys are.
well-being, if we are there for your well-being, and we constantly guide you not to do this and do this, what's wrong with it? Didn't I
nothing
let
wrong
you
with
do
it.
whatever you wanted to do? This YouTube and this social media was my choice. I'm sitting here because of your choice.
Okay.
No, tell me one thing, Vaji, that you did it on my wish. Only upon my wish.
Everything in my life is based upon trying to make you happy. Everything in my life is, at the end of the day, parents will try to say that you're trying to make the kids happy. Everything I've ever done in my life is to make you happy.
And everything
and a lot of kids go through this. Everything you try to do is to make your parents happy, to hear them, oh, I'm so happy for you. Congrats. Or you did this or you did that. Everything in my life I've done for you. I promise you, I'm sitting here. I am not lying. I can even swear on this. Everything I've ever done in my life is to always make you happy. And that is what's so frustrating. It's because if I'm doing all this, is my purpose in life just to make you happy? Is that my purpose in this life?
No,
no.
listen.
Is that it's marry who you want to marry, kids who you want, job what you want, house what you want, expectations what you want, where you want to live what you want, how you want to be perceived what you want. Everything in my life and a lot of kids' life, what they go through is to make their parents proud and happy. Everything in my life I've ever done in my life is for you. Custom say,
Okay.
Custom say, Everything I've ever done in my life is, I'm saying I'm happy and I'm proud of it. I'm happy and I'm proud of it because of you. I've been able to get to where I want to get to. But everything I've done in my life is for you, and that's dead ass facts.
And where we're
sitting here today, this house that we're sitting today, all this was for you. Everything was for you.
Okay, whatever.
It wasn't for Dad.
Did,
it wasn't for Dad. It wasn't for Eamon. It wasn't for Ahmed. It was all for you.
Everything I did in my life is for you.
Okay.
So,
exactly. So
tell me, if I wanted you to be lawyer, that was good for you.
The problem
if I wanted
the
you
choice.
to be hang around with good friends, that was good for you. If I wanted to instill good habits, that was good for you. If I wanted you to be successful in your life, that was good for you. If I wanted to be get the house and give us a surprise and everything, and I help you out, that was good for you. If you wanted to start the YouTube channel, it was good for you.
So
I did not like to make you happy.
So everything you did was good for me.
Good for you, and what didn't you? I did for you to love you, to like you. Whatever did to make you happy?
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Okay,
I
so,
think, look,
I was wrong
no.
to put you in the schools.
No,
I was wrong
no,
to give you good tarbiyat. I was wrong.
You know what it is? I think
I was
sometimes
wrong to put you to show you the dream of becoming something in life. I was wrong to push you through for the good school. I was wrong to put you through for the good universities. I was wrong to have good looks. I was wrong to give them the best life that anybody can have, traveling all around the world. What he does for us is for himself.
Wait.
Yeah,
It's for myself? It's for myself?
This house is
everything I did was for you guys.
You think...
You know what it is? Okay, you know what it is? Let's wrap this up. Because I don't even know if people want to see this. They're literally, you guys are witnessing a live,
you think this house is only for your effort?
I don't even know if this is an argument. I don't know what you guys want to call it. You guys are witnessing a live discussion. You guys are witnessing a live, what we go through.
Yeah, because I
think honestly, we don't even have these discussions. The cameras are on, and now it's giving us the opportunity to even have these discussions. So I think part of it's important, and I don't know if we should be publicizing it, but at the end of the day, we're raw. We're giving you guys everything. We're making ourselves vulnerable, and we're just doing it. If you guys are listening, we really appreciate that. Thank you guys for tuning in, and that's all I can say. But to wrap this up,
no, but you think
listen. All I'm saying is, let me just wrap this up, Mom.
This house was not your dream.
It was my dream for
Yeah,
you.
No,
it wasn't my dream. It was not my dream. Mom, it wasn't my dream. My dream was for you.
No, but there were so many dreams for you too.
My dream was for you.
I have dreams for you too. And it's not that you get it yourself. We help it out too.
Okay, can I tell you this? Can I just say this?
Yeah.
You know what it is? And I think this is a lot with this.
And
can I just finish? Bro, just let me speak, man. Can you let me speak? Okay. Now I feel like I don't even want to do this show, bro. You're not even letting me speak.
Okay, go ahead.
No, genuinely, you're not even. I don't even want to do this.
Vaji,
no, I don't even want to do, bro. I don't even want to do this. You're not even like, bro. You're,
okay.
You just.
I didn't say anything.
No, that's the problem. You're constantly like, I'm trying to wrap it up, and you're constantly just coming at me.
Okay, wrap it up.
You're constantly just. No, I don't even feel like wrapping it up. You're just constantly coming at me, dude. I just opened up a discussion for debate, and now it's turned into something where you are just like, listen. You know what? Listen. It's fine. Just listen. Just listen. What I was trying to say with this, at the end of the day. Right? Everything that I've done in my life is for you. I promise you, everything I've done is for you. I would say 99%. Okay? If for once in my life I want to do something for just say for example, I want to do something for myself, right? Say whatever it is. Say it's like I want to go skydive or something, or I want to go do something for myself, for my life, for my own self, right? I know for a fact I will not be able to do that without your opinions being thrown onto me, without your perspectives being thrown onto me, without your decisions being thrown onto me. When will you ever just not say a word and just let me do what I want to do I'm just giving an example. That's the thing. That's the problem. You're saying you're letting me do all these things, but at the end of the day, it comes with your opinions. It comes with your perspective. It comes with your thoughts. It comes with your no, it should be this way. No, it should be that way. When will it ever just be, oh, let me just sit right here. Let me just relax. Let me stop constantly worrying about what's good for him. Say it's not good for me. Say it's not good for me at all. Just let me do something for myself. Say it's not good for me at all. That's your problem with parents, and I think it's a parent thing. You guys are constantly worried. You're constantly trying to say what's good for them. Just let them live. Maybe that's good for them. And I don't even know how this topic came up. I don't even know how this discussion came up. You know what's happening? All this is our first time we're even doing this. This is legit a therapy session because I've never even been able to voice this. So listen, everything that I've done in my life is for you. And at the end of the day, maybe sometimes I just want to, I don't want there to be a comment attached to it. I don't want there to be a degrading comment attached to it. Like if I give you something nice or we do something nice, I don't want there to be a comment where it takes that all back. Like, oh, was there nothing better than this? Was that this? Was that this? I'm just giving examples, right? At the end of the day, it's like, I think with Desi parents, you guys don't think when you guys speak, when we're trying to do everything for you guys. I know kids out there, right? I don't think I'm the only one in this situation, but maybe some kids are the same in my situation. We do everything for you guys. We do everything for our parents. And yet our parents still have to say something to us that's backhanded compliment. It's a very backhanded way. It's a very backhanded compliment.
I don't agree with you.
Well, that's my thoughts.
No,
because you guys at the end of the day, parents are never happy. There's always some sort of comment.
No,
you can get into the best school you can get into one of the best schools. Then it'll be like, oh, but you didn't do this. You can get into the best program in the world. Oh, but it wasn't with this. You can get the best grade.
But that is long gone.
No, it's not.
You are mature enough.
No.
No, I don't say anything.
Yeah,
okay,
but this is what everything in life. This is say for if I name my kid, oh, but you couldn't name him this. I'm just thinking of it. Oh, you brought this home for dinner. Oh, but you couldn't get this.
No,
it's just
last night you brought the dinner. Did I say anything?
No, I know, but I'm just.
Did I say anything?
I'm just saying. Just
tell me.
Oh, you did this.
No.
Oh, but
listen to me.
You couldn't do this.
You are not letting me speak.
How come? Why can't in life? I think it's just a parent thing, and I'll let you give the time for you to say your perspective without, I hope that you don't like make it feel as if you're yelling at me. I just don't think, why can't it be a perspective of life where parents just sit there and let their kid, especially at the stage that I'm at, in the stage of someone who's got their stuff together, who's accomplished, who's graduated, who's done their degree, who's done all of that, why can't you just sit there and just be like, let them live. Let them do what they want to do and not think of that.
I think you are saying that you just want to leave your parents.
That's not at all what I'm saying.
That's what it is, 100%.
What I'm saying is
no. That's what. Why you don't leave? Just leave. If you don't want any conversation,
it's not about that.
If you don't want any conversation or any say,
it's not that.
in any say in your life about anything, then just leave your parents. Why you are sitting with me?
You know what it is? I don't want someone's opinions constantly thrown at me.
No, there is no constantly. You always do whatever you wanted to do. All of your life.
Opinions, though, being thrown at me.
Opinion. So I shut my mouth.
No, it's just say it once.
I should be a prisoner.
No, just
I should be a prisoner. Why I have to shut my mouth?
You don't.
I have a right to speak.
Yeah, you do. You shouldn't.
So why should I start to shut my mouth? If I feel like it is not safe for you, if I feel like it is not good for you, it is not going to make you happy, I have to say that. I will say that and will say that till my death. You cannot stop me.
Okay, but say I told you.
No,
say you said it. No, say you said it.
That I think you do not want to live with your parents. That's it.
Okay, just say
this.
The period. Okay, just say this. Say you said your opinion. Can you just leave it at that then?
That's what.
No, but do you have to bring it up again? Does it have to be brought up?
Okay, listen to me.
Can it just be said?
Tell me one thing in your life that you wanted to do and I did not allow you to do it.
For another example, if I want to go live in Pakistan for 1 month, I have it live on here for people that have watched the episodes. Even off camera, I've said I want to go live somewhere for a month. If I say that, I'm not doing it. Say I said that. Oh my God, I'm getting animated. You have been constantly screaming at me off camera. You've screamed at me. You've given me that look. You said "Swali nahi paida hota." You've been pissed. You've done all these things. You've been pissed at other family members for convincing you.
I don't think it's a good choice.
Exactly. You told me what you think. You told me what you think. You made your opinion, right? You made it clear. You don't think it's a good choice. At the end of the day, let me make the choice now. Why are you constantly telling me your opinion? I know your opinion. Leave it at that. It's done. You did your job.
So never brought it up again.
Every time I bring up going to go live in Pakistan.
Didn't I tell you to go and live in Dubai for 1 month?
No, but why are you telling me what to do? But don't tell me what to do.
Because you don't know. I'm from Pakistan. I know Pakistan ke halat. You don't know Pakistan the way I
Even if I said I want to go live somewhere else for a month, even when I've said
Somewhere
that,
else is okay
even
where there is
no,
a safety.
even when I've said,
if you want
okay.
to go to Australia or New Zealand or anywhere, I
Mom,
will
stop.
not.
You would never say go live. The amount of times that I've mentioned I'm going to go live somewhere
Because
else.
I know better Pakistan, so that's why.
Mama, stop the cap right now, because even if I've mentioned I'm going to go live in another apartment somewhere else, you look at me and say no. You look at me and say no.
No. Have not you done it with Christine?
Bro.
And with Zavik?
Bro.
Did I stop you?
Because
did you stop?
You did. You tried to. But I was in school.
Went anyway.
Why would you stop me? Because I was in school.
You went anyway.
And you still...
And you stayed there for 1.5 years. Did I stop? Didn't I
didn't
visit
say for
you?
half. It was 4 or 5 months.
No.
And I was 20 minutes away from home.
So I didn't want you to go.
20 minutes away
but
from
you
home.
did go. You.
I was 20 minutes away from home,
So,
guys. I was 20 minutes
not
away from
20
home.
minutes.
Fine, I'm sorry.
Anyhow.
30 minutes away from home. It was literally 16 miles away
But
from home.
you-
And she's
you
still
went.
and she's still making that a
Even
big
though
deal.
we are living in the same city and you rented another apartment and you went. What did
Because
I do?
I was in school, Mom. This is
So
during
what
COVID.
did I do? Did I stop you?
Just for example,
I
let me
support
just
you?
let me just tell you this. If I'm gonna go tell you, I swear to you right now, if I were gonna tell you tomorrow, I'm gonna tell you, oh, I'm gonna go live somewhere for a month. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to Egypt. I'm gonna go live there for a month. I'm just gonna go. I don't know any maybe I know one person there. I'm just gonna go live there for a month. What would your response be? And please,
Not Egypt.
again, okay. See, for you. Okay, so then what does it have to be?
Because, beta, the
okay,
thing is,
fine.
I
Let's say,
don't
okay,
think
fine.
it's
Let's
not-
say,
it's
okay, fine. Let's
safe.
say I want to go. Even if I said I'm gonna go live in Dubai,
Yeah.
Mama,
I'm okay
no,
with it.
stop it. Because when I said I'm gonna go live in New York, you still made it a thing.
No.
you still made it a problem.
No. He did live in New York for
But
6
you still
months.
made it a problem. But you still made it a problem.
6 months. He did everything.
Guys, so she
He's
said
capping. He did everything he wanted to do.
No, I
And
did everything without your opinions.
I think we need a doctor. Dr. Phil. Where is Dr. Phil?
Any therapist out there, any
Dr.
psychologist out
Phil,
there,
we need you right now.
comment down below because
we
this is
need
just.
you. He's just feeling pressurized for nothing. Just nothing.
I don't think you'll ever get
Yeah.
it. I
He
honestly,
goes-
I don't think
he
you'll ever
goes
get it.
wherever he
I think
want
the
to
anger.
go.
I think honestly, the anger issues that you're saying that I have, it just did not just come about. It's from my life. It's from certain reactions. It's from my environment. It's from things that I've just been irritated by. It's. There's always every action has a reaction.
मैं अब ऐसे भी हिलूंगी तो ये irritate हो जाएगा.
No, it's now you're
नहीं,
exaggerating.
तो,
Every
no,
action.
what I can do about it, I cannot do anything about it. If I'm eating and I'm making noise.
Guys, you guys know how I'm a very
he-
happy person. You guys know, like, if you guys are following me
and
on
I'm a
social,
very bad person. You guys know I'm
No,
a
no,
very
no.
bad
If
person.
you guys-
and I'm a very bad mother. And I am
you're
very
not,
this
Mom.
and that.
You're not. I think this is just us having these conversations, us being vulnerable. It's just being able to hear the
No,
person out.
you feel pressurized for nothing, Baji. You're making
You know
these
what it is?
things
You know what?
up.
Honestly, you know what it is? I feel like I've just been too. I feel like I don't appreciate and like the constant opinions and decisions of someone else even trying. At the end of the day, I'm gonna make my own decision. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I just it
Or is
irritates
this
just
opinion-
it irritates
people,
me
if-
when
if-
someone
if-
keeps feeding their opinions
No,
on, and
if
especially
he
if it's
goes out and
Mom,
asks,
if it's an
how was
opinion,
your
it's just,
day?
it's
Who
not
do you
about that anymore.
see?
It's not about that
How
anymore.
they
It's
are
not about that
doing?
anymore.
Did you go to Zabik?
Oh
Did you
my
go to
God,
this?
it's not
I mean,
about
this
that
is,
anymore.
This is a talk, baby. This is a talk. This is not an opinion.
Okay,
I just
fine.
wanted
Forget
to
that.
talk
No,
to
forget.
you.
No, that's fine. That's done. You know what? You just
This
kept.
is a-
You know what? You just worried about me. You want to know where I was? That's fine. You know what? I agree with that. You're fine. You're a mom. You're this. What I talked about. I said if I want to go do something in my life, if I want to go do after everything that I've already done, I get it. If I was still in school, I get it. If I was still if I was a bum or something, not doing anything with I get it. I get it. All that, right? Then that makes sense. But I'm saying if I just want to go do something in my life, if I wanted to go live somewhere for a month, I brought up the example of Pakistan. If I want to go live I get your safety concerns. Everywhere in the world, there will be always a safety concern. I'm just saying, if I wanted to go live somewhere, you've always said no, and you've made it a problem, and you've always put opinions down my throat. That's all I'm saying. When will it ever be a situation? I don't think it will ever be. I don't think that's ever possible for parents. Parents will always have something to say and will constantly keep saying it. And I don't think that I will understand that until I become a parent. And I'm pretty sure people that are reversed in this role that were like me and then they became a parent, they think this way. But I just think it's just one of those situations where it's like, it's constant. It's just a constant, like, I don't want to hear, if you tell me one time, oh, I don't think this is right. Okay, cool. You told me your opinion. Leave it at that. Done. You did your job as a mom. It's done. Let me ultimately make my decision.
I have never said it twice, and you never listen.
Mom,
Why should
how
I
many
say
times
twice?
have you said no to Pakistan?
I said multiple times.
So then why did you just say you didn't say
No,
twice?
but whenever
So
you
now
go-
why did you say you didn't say
no,
twice?
No, Pakistan, because we were
But
just
you
talking
just-
about
but you
it.
just said you didn't say
Whenever we
twice.
talk about it, Pakistan is the thing.
Pakistan is not even. That's just one example. Pakistan is just an example.
But
Even
believe me, I think you are feeling pressurized for no reason.
you know what it
I'm
is.
telling
How about
you.
you just try? How about you just try?
I'm not going
You
to
know-
try shit.
Exactly. Because you don't want to try. You
No,
You
because-
want me to.
no.
You want me to bend to your life.
No,
And you don't want to bend to anybody
I
else's.
don't demand anything from you. Did I ask you to wash the
All right,
dishes?
y'all.
Or
All right,
cook
you don't
the
demand
meat,
anything from
or,
me.
Or drive me
You
there.
don't demand anything
or
from me.
drive me there, or give me the
I'm
company.
about to get up from this
or,
episode, ladies and gentlemen, because
take
this-
me to
I
the
just can't-
drive.
you don't
What
demand
do you do for me? Tell me. What do you do?
Everything in
I
my
never
life-
demand anything from you.
Mom,
Never.
even this that I'm doing right now is for you. It's ultimately for you guys. This is not going back to me. This is not going back.
It doesn't mean that you should be angry or you
I'm
pressured.
not. It's not. What makes me angry? It's not about this. Death doesn't make
You
me
have
angry.
anger issue, Baji.
And we're trying to figure out why. This episode is trying to figure out why does Waji have anger issues.
Have
And
you
yet-
guys seen anger management movie with
This
what is his
episode-
name? Oh my God,
I was
love
about to
him.
get up and leave, yo,
What is
no
his
cap.
name?
Mama,
what is-
there's no, there's
I
no
love
point
that
of no.
anger
just-
issue movie. What anger management? Oh my God, why I'm
okay,
forgetting his name?
this episode, ladies and gentlemen, was just why does Waji have anger issues? And no matter how much I try to explain it, no matter how much I try to get you.
Nowadays, kids will never
Look at that.
understand
Look at
the
that. Look at that. Look at that.
rank of the parents. They will never understand.
We do.
I apologize for
Why
interrupting
don't-
your talk because
Why don't I-
No, because
I
I
do
am
understand
smart
'cause-
enough. I know already what you are going to say.
Oh my
That's
God.
why I interrupt.
The parents are smart enough. They read our minds. Now they know how we feel. Dude, you're.
No, I'm saying I interrupt you because I
Guys,
know what
for
you were going
once-
to say.
I think being a parent is a disease. I think once you become a parent, you cannot stop becoming a parent.
Yeah. 100%.
And let's agree to that.
100%.
And I will try to understand that. But at the end of
I
the day,
wish that as soon as possible, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you the kids and then you coming to me, baby. Write this
I
words.
think honestly, I
you will
think
come to
I
me.
think being a parent is a blessing, but at the end of the day, it's still a disease because once
Parents,
you
the
once
best thing happen to you guys. Parent
And-
everywhere in the world. Parent after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His mercy, parents are the best
but
thing
I
in
will
this
say
world.
I will. Yeah, they are. Of course they are. And parents, once you become a parent, you can't stop thinking like a parent. At the end of the day, I won't blame you. You're just thinking like a parent. Okay, let's come to that conclusion. I just wish some parents, and I know some parents have done this, or they've become more hip to this, right? I just wish some parents would try to take the time to understand their kid instead of forcing the kid to understand them. That is what I want to leave it at. And I just think, and I'm not saying you don't. Maybe I am. I'm not saying you don't. I just saying is that every parent, I get it. You guys are parents at the end of the day. You guys are going to be worried. You guys want what's best for the kid. You guys will always try to guide them. You will always put your opinions down them. You will always tell them to do this, do that, do this, do that, worried. But just try to understand them in certain situations and stop forcing them to always understand you. That's all I can say. And I think that is a beautiful way to wrap that up. And I know you probably have a lot to say because you just, yeah, you don't want to probably wrap this up, but that I'm just going to wrap it up at that and leave it at that. That's a conclusion that I come to.
I will say if you feel pressurized living with your parents and you are not happy, you should leave.
It's easier said than done. That is much easier said than done, Mom. And you know that. It's not as if that was like, I think it's not about, I love being around my family and around my parents, but once you become an independent person, once you have to realize that that person has to live their life and start their life without being tied down or without being always like, why can't it be a situation where I'm around my family, I'm around my parents, but there's a distance. There's just a healthy distance. There should be able to be a healthy distance. That's all it is. With everything in life, there should be a healthy distance because once when you don't separate and there's no distance, then it just becomes a situation where it's like you're learning to cohabitate and you're just learning to like, I don't know, like, you know, it just gets tough. It just gets tough.
I don't understand.
You won't
understand at all.
understand it, Mom, because you never did that. No. You let be real, because at the end of the day, Mom, you came to America. You still haven't told your story, but you came to America and you left your parents at the age of 23 years old. How old were you? You were 23 years old and you left your parents, but for whatever reason, maybe you can get into that. Obviously, you came to America and you tried to support them. But at the end of the day, you will never get it because you left your parents. And you, as you were growing up, you never had to live with them. You never had to constantly have that over your head. You never had to constantly have to hear them tell you to do this, tell you to do that, force this opinion, do that,
But
force
my
this opinion, do
life
that.
was with the parents was beautiful.
For those, Mom, my life was amazing too. But there comes a time in your life. There's gonna come a time in your life. Bro, you're trying to say that this is how it's supposed to be till you're 50, 60 years old?
No.
You left your parents when you were 23, so you will never understand it. Because you never had to do what I'm doing, and I never had to do what you were doing. But you will never understand it because you never had to do it.
Whatever you're doing, what is wrong with it? Tell me, what is your problem? What is wrong with it?
I think this whole thing that we just talked about in this episode.
Like what?
Is you not being able to even just hear me out. You are always right. You're never wrong.
About
You're
what?
right about
what?
everything in life, and not realizing.
You bought your Tesla without asking me,
and not realizing.
You went
so
to
now
the
I
trips
have to
without
ask her.
us.
Now now I
I'm
have to.
saying that
Basically,
you are living your life.
Everything that I
you
get.
you
so,
just brought
so
new
basically
car
it's
and
basically
gave
this.
me the surprise. I was
If
happy for
if
it.
I've never bought something, a designer for myself, a designer thing, if I were to, it would be like, where's mine? Why didn't you get it for me
Oh
first?
no, I didn't say that. Come on, I was just joking. Why would I say
no.
that?
Who has-
I think that you will be able to afford two Tesla. I think you will be able to afford two
Then why do you tell me?
$16 watches.
Why do you even tell me to get?
No,
like,
it's just I think you do not understand the happiness or the funny side of mine. I think you do not
I think the
understand my
funniness.
jokes.
I think you're
do
covering
not
it up. You're
understand
covering
my
it up as
jokes.
jokes. They're not jokes.
No, they are jokes.
You're covering it up as
No,
jokes.
they are jokes. Like the other day, I
There's-
told you,
there's real
do
in
not
them.
leave. I was telling you, I was trying to ignite you about.
Why?
Okay, do not go after Maghrib. Otherwise, I'm going to.
You were very
break your
serious.
legs.
You were very serious.
I swear to God, I was joking. I mean,
but have
don't
you never been
understand? Your mother has a sense of humor.
Okay. How can I understand that you're joking okay, let me just please let me say this. If you made the joke the other night saying don't leave after Maghrib,
And
at my
otherwise I would-
age that I am, you're telling me I can't leave after Maghrib, it's too late.
You think I'm serious? You think you are going to listen to me?
Can I tell you? Why would I think that's a joke when my entire life I've been hearing that? As a kid, since you're 14, 15, 16, when you're a teenager, when you're in high school, when you're in middle school, as you're growing up, why would I think that's a joke when my entire life I've been hearing you say Maghrib ke baad nahi nikalte ghar se?
Nahi.
There's jinns, there's that. Don't stand under a tree at night. I've been hearing this my entire life, so now all of a sudden, I'm supposed to assume it's a joke.
Because
when my
you're
entire
grown
life,
enough. Now you're
my
grown
entire life
enough
it
to
wasn't a
understand my
joke.
joke. Because I'm saying as a joke. Because the thing is, you go all the time after Maghrib now.
Okay,
you go
bro,
everywhere. I do not
I
stop
don't,
you.
honestly, Mom, I don't go anywhere.
Because it's a
Mom,
childhood.
Mom, let's be honest, Mom. You know, you're making it seem as if I'm always out.
I don't know what is your problem.
Mom,
just tell me
okay,
what
let's
is
be honest,
your
right?
problem.
Let's just be real quick. You know I don't go out like that. There's maybe twice out of the month I go hang out with my friends on the weekends. I promise you I don't go out like that. Even if I
He
want to
goes
go.
all the time for the basketball.
I
hang
go
out
to go
with the
work out.
friends,
Now
to
she
go
said I
out.
can't even go to the gym,
whatever
bro.
is the reason, he
I
goes
go
out
to the
all
gym.
the
Yeah, I
time.
go out. So now if I even step
And
out,
I don't know if he's going to the gym or to see the friends.
Mom, going out
sometimes he
is
come
hang.
11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
That's after
I
basketball.
don't ask. I stop texting him. I stop calling him. I never
She knows
ask
I'm
him where
playing
he's
basketball. I leave with my basketball gym and shoes.
Oh my God.
Mom, at the end of the day, I don't go
I
out.
don't see you when you are leaving sometimes.
On the weekend,
Do I
on
ask
Saturday,
you?
Sunday, have
Do
I ever?
ask you? Do I
God.
ask you when you leave?
Okay, you know what?
without
You know what?
telling
This
me?
next episode, you know what? Forget this. I'm gonna have proof because there's no point in reasoning with her. Next episode, I promise you, I'm gonna pull up all my message threads. I'm gonna pull up all the times when I actually did go out on the weekends. If I was out with friends and it turned to be 11, 12. You started texting me. I'm gonna pull up on my no.
Hold on.
I'll pull it up. No. I'll pull it up. No, I'm gonna pull it up for all the amount of times you have done that. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up for all the amount of times you have done that.
From last month we will see.
Okay, why are you counting last month? This has been a problem since my adolescence.
No.
This has been a problem for the past 10 years, the decade.
No,
This is a
no,
decade
no.
problem. This is not a 1 month problem. This is a decade problem, Mom. This is a decade problem. You're trying to, what you're trying to do.
I stop calling you. I stop texting you. I stop asking where
Just
you
now,
are.
though.
It's
And
maybe,
it's been 1 month.
No.
It's because we were having these conversations now that you're doing it and now you're actually trying to understand.
What is your problem if we ask? What is a big deal?
It's not a big deal.
Why?
It's because I'm still being treated as a kid.
No, you are not.
I am.
No, you
I
are
promise
not.
you I am.
You are not.
I promise you I am.
Yeah, one thing
I feel like I'm being treated as a kid.
One thing
I feel like I'm being treated as a kid.
When he eats over, he's eating all the time. I tell him why you are eating junk food. Yeah, I stop him. That is my fault. That I tell him whenever he eats chips and all that, I tell him not
Guys,
to eat.
honestly, let me tell you guys one thing. I think in our households, in our communities, I think therapy is something that should definitely be explored. I think couples counseling.
He is pressurized for zitch, nada, zero shit.
Parent, children relationships there should be. I've never been someone that's like, oh, damn, yeah. To me, therapy's never even been something that's like a thought that goes in our head. To us, it's like, go pray. All your problems will be solved. For us, it's about like, don't worry. That's just how parents are. We're just supposed to assume that's just how parents are. You guys are supposed to assume that's just how kids are. Kids are gonna act this way. Parents are gonna act this way. There's gonna be a constant build up, and yet we never have any sort of
problem. Give me 2 sentences. What is your problem?
The fact that she's still asking me after 40 minutes of talking what the problem is. That is a problem in of itself.
Tell me sentences.
Mama, that's the problem in of itself. We just spent 40 minutes. We just spent 40 minutes talking about the problem.
I asked you where you're going.
No, if that's what you got out of this episode,
no.
Then you don't know. Then you're still not trying to understand. If that's what you got out of this episode,
you all the
if that's what you got, if that's what you got out of this episode,
because there is no problem. You cannot put in 2 sentences.
So now she's
tell me in 2 sentences.
Mom, I just told you 40 minutes worth. You can play back this podcast.
Tell me in 2 sentences what is your problem.
Play this podcast back.
No, tell me that we do not ask where you are going. What are your plans?
If you think that's the problem, no. If you think I just told you. I even mentioned how everything in my life that I've done is for you. Everything in my life I've ever done is for you. And the moment that I'm trying to, if I'm not doing anything crazy.
You wanna be a bad boy?
No, I'm not doing anything crazy. But it's like, for example, I just gave you an example. If I said I wanted to go live somewhere for a month, why do I have to get screamed at for that?
I did not scream.
I'm just saying, why do I have to get
daunted?
Why do I have to get scolded for that?
What is wrong if I give you my opinion? What is wrong? What is wrong? It's mean you just want to leave everything.
No, that's not it. It's just give me your opinion and just sit back. Sit back.
Okay, why you are not agreeing that problem is with you?
You can't control.
Why you not agreeing that you are unnecessary
Parents out there, you guys cannot control your children.
No.
No matter how much you try, no matter how much you want to, tell them to do this. At the end of the day, you cannot control your children. Stop trying to, I get it, guide them in the right path, guide them in all that way, but do it in a gentle way. And just at the end of the day, you can't, if I want to make that decision, if I want to go live somewhere for a month, you told me your worries, you're scared for me, you told me your worries. At the end of the day, I am old. I'm almost 30, bro. And brown parents, bro, you stop treating me like a kid. If you've told me your opinion, you've told me your position, you've told me it's not safe, I don't think you should do it. Done. Leave it at that. I will take your word. At the end of the day, I am going to make that decision and I don't want to hear anything else from you. That's it. And that's just one example. Forget Pakistan. That's just one example. I'm just saying at the end, just tell me your opinion and sit down and just relax.
Bro.
That's it.
Bro, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? If we will say any opinion or say something,
no, say it.
Why it is so harmful to you? Why you are getting pressurized?
You know why? Because you know why? Because you know why? I can't make a decision without.
You always do make the decisions. No.
But because I'm always constantly trying to please you.
You are unnecessarily pressurized.
Just listen. You know why it's a problem? Let me tell you now. You know why it's a problem? Because as a kid, I'm constantly trying to please you, and kids are trying to constantly please their parents. So if a parent is displeased with a decision, then the kid's gonna feel bad. The kid's gonna start to feel guilty. The kid's gonna feel like, damn, I'm not making my mom happy. I'm not making my parents happy. They're gonna be mad at me. Why do I have to go through all that? With everything in life, why does someone have to go through all that? That's all I'm saying. You're asking what the problem is, right? If you tell me your opinion, that's the problem, because now I can't make a decision without feeling bad. I can't make a decision without feeling like, oh, you're going to be upset. I can't make a decision without you being mad. I can't make a decision without you getting pissed off at me. That's the problem, because now I can't make that decision without feeling bad, because I have a heart. I could be heartless. I cannot, and there's kids out there like that. There's kids out there like, they don't give 2 shits what their parents say. I don't give a shit. That's literally their mentality. I don't give a shit what you say. I'm going to do what the hell I want to do with life. With us, with brown parents, in our culture, in our growing up, first generation kids, We care so much what our parents think and say. We don't want to disappoint them. We don't want to upset them.
It is a blessing.
And we don't want to upset them. So at the end of the day, I want to do something in my life and make that decision, but now I feel bad. Now I don't want to do it. Now I don't even want to go out because you're mad. I feel bad. I'm always trying to please you. Even though that's because, you know why? Because we have a heart.
Okay, listen.
That is why, because we have a heart.
Let me tell you.
We have a heart. And that's our problem, I guess. We could be heartless and cutthroat and not care, and that's it.
Let me tell you.
But that's not how we are.
Okay, let me tell you. This is so nice of you that you are making your parents happy and you are thinking in the back of your mind, I cannot do this because I don't want to go.
That's always what it is.
Yeah, okay. This is so nice of you because you are a kind-hearted person. But the thing is, you don't need to, because even kids do bad things. You think their parents do not love them? They do always love them. Whatever you are, whoever you are, we are going to love you. You do not have to prove ourselves that you are making us
feel
happy.
Like we do. We feel like we do.
This is default system. Like I wanted my parents to be happy all the time. Okay, there is a system in the computer, let me talk, that comes default, right? Default setting. This is a default setting. The parents are going to in love with their kids and kids are trying to make their parents happy. This is a default setting. Like we have not spoke to God, we have not spoke to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but we always try to make him happy. This is our default system. Yeah. So I cannot control that, but you need to know this for assurance. Whatever you do, we will not stop loving you.
Okay, so then I can do... Okay, so...
Yeah, we will never stop. Maybe we will be worried. We will say bad things here and there. We will say that you are making this situation in me. Because I didn't want you to go to Pakistan with Adam and go all the way to Gilgit and all that. You remember? I was so bad.
Trip, yeah.
I was so anxiety attack and everything. I flew back
and
Pakistan, everything. You did all that. So, I mean, no matter... Did I stop loving you? I was scared for you guys that you are going alone over there.
I get it.
But you did everything that you wanted to do.
I get it, but
and even if you are not making us happy, even if you are, it is fine. If you are not getting mad at it, you are not having anger issue. If you are calm, you don't need to think that I need to make my parents happy all the time. Even if you just show up, smile, don't say anything, we will be happy. We will never...
Okay, remember that then.
Yeah, we will never ask you...
So then I don't have to be... So then basically with my decision, I don't... Whatever you say, then you're basically telling me... So do you care if I make you happy?
No, I don't... If you are in front of my eyes, I'm happy.
Do you want me to make you happy? Okay, so do you want me to make you happy, yes or no? I think you're saying it's a default setting, but
only the thing is that I want you to be with me on certain times, like, spending quality time.
we
spend
travel a lot
together
of
or
times,
eat
Mom.
together.
We always spend quality time.
Or go to the dinners together. That's all, beta. That's all a mom wants. I don't want diamonds and jewelry and I don't want... No, this apart the joke, I don't want... Only I want you to spend time with me.
But why is it only me?
No, I mean with Ahmed too. I don't go without Ahmed.
Okay, what about Ahmed?
Yeah, Ahmed, when Ahmed is here, we will
why
go
why is that not on him at all? Why do you not care if he's with you and not spending quality time with you? Ahmed.
No, Ahmed does. Ahmed does.
But just examples are in front of you.
Because,
it's just why do you care so much?
Okay,
I think that's what the issue is.
With the company, sometimes it's hard with Ahmed because, he's also tough to deal with. Some thinking he always...
I'm just saying,
to
what point?
Issues, he always tells me something that makes me mad. And on other hand, me and you always laughing, talking, and we make jokes about things. We understand each other. I mean, that's all I want. I don't want you to pressurize.
Till what point can the child be free? Fly away?
You are free.
No. Like, to what point can they just live their life without having to worry about the parents? Because you did it.
Yeah.
You did it at a very young age.
No.
So
listen.
At what point can a kid do that?
Okay, I think when there will be somebody in your life to take care of you, then I will step back.
So marriage is a solution.
Yeah, then I will step back.
Will you step back?
I've already stepped back. You are living your own life. I never tell you anything to do. You don't do any shit for me. Yeah. So what is the pressure on you?
Okay, all right. I think we got to a happy medium here. I am
not.
I don't think we ever will be with this conversation. I think
But
it needs
you are unnecessary pressurized. You
No, it's
don't
not-
need
it's not
to
pr-
think.
no, it's not
you don't need to
pressurized.
think that you
It's
need to make me
irritation.
happy all the time.
No, but that's
You are
that's
in
my
front
problem.
Of my
Okay, that's my
eyes,
problem. That's my
you
problem.
are happy. I
okay,
am
so
happy.
then this. So
If you are eating, I'm happy. If you are walking around, I'm happy.
Okay.
You don't. And what extra special things to do make
okay,
me
so
happy?
then basically, so then don't. Okay, so then if I want to make a decision in my life, next week. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go move to Pakistan for 2 months. Cool. So you have to live with that. Then that's what you're saying, and you'll be happy for me.
It's not that I will be happy. I will be very worried.
Okay, and that's you will be worried no matter what. If I'm not in front of your eyes, you're always going to be worried. If I'm not in front of you as a parent, if a child is not in front of their eyes, in their cage, in their nest. Sorry, not cage, in their nest. Let's if a child is not in their nest, a parent's always
How
going to be
you
worried.
will be able to do so many things? You went to the tours and you went everywhere. What you think? What I was? I didn't let you go. I let you go all the time.
Yeah, but I
You
felt
did.
bad.
You did enjoy. You are not even 30, and you have seen around almost all the world. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just feel like
No,
I
tell
just
me,
you know what
you
it is.
have not
Honestly,
seen
I
all
just
the
feel like
world?
I just sometimes it's just
It's in your head.
it's
but
in my
geez,
head, but it's also like I just feel like everything I've done in my life is for you. I'm being dead ass honest. With this house, with
stop-
living
stop,
here.
Stop living for me then.
No, I'm
Stop
serious.
living.
But the problem is, you make me that way. Like like that's what I'm trying to say. You've like made with your comments. It's subconsciously. It's through you've made me that way. Like I feel like I'm constantly living for you. Whether it be buying a house before the age of 30, that was for you guys. If it was up to if it was up to, and I wanted to do it, that was my goal. But it was a dream for you guys. I wanted to do it for you guys, and I'm happy. But I'm just saying, it's like everything in my life that I do and
It's
done
not
is
a
for
big
you
deal,
guys.
Baji. You are
no,
saying
no,
so
it's
many
not about a
times
big
it's
deal.
not a big
It's-
deal.
It's no, but
We
it's just
have
like,
you too.
I do. I'm very happy, but I'm just saying. I'm just thinking maybe I'm.
Why you don't think that you are not even
maybe
30
I'm
years
just
old
thinking-
and you accomplished something
You're
big
right.
in your
You're
life?
right. Maybe I'm just thinking
Why
in my
you
head.
don't think
you know
that
what? It was
way?
a very tough thing. Honestly, it was a toughest thing. Maybe we'll sit down and talk about buying a home in Los Angeles at my age, being graduate after a year. Like, it was the hardest thing ever, but I still did it. And I'm still pulling through somehow. It's still tough. It's the
That
hardest thing.
Don't you think I helped you out?
It's the no. I'm just saying it was the hardest thing to do. I don't. You won't understand the amount of because and the problem and the problem is you kept comparing it back to your time. Before 2008, it was so much easier than what it is now.
But how many
It was
times
so
I
much
tell
easier
you
than what
I'm
it is
so
now.
happy with this decision?
Yes, you
How
are.
many times
Yes.
I told you already?
But I'm just telling you, it's just
But I mean, you
that
should
makes me
be-
happy when you do that. That makes me happy when you do that. But I'm just saying, like,
And you are proud of it.
I'm very proud of it. But I'm in my own head. I just feel like I've never lived for myself. I'm being dead ass honest. I don't think I've ever lived for myself. Even if I'm gonna end up getting married, it's always gonna be about what you think and what you want.
Wadi, you
even
got
if I end up
you
living
got
somewhere.
education for yourself. You went to the world for yourself. You did everything
In the
for
back of
yourself.
my mind, though, it was to
And
make you guys
only
proud
one
and
thing,
happy.
if you did it for us, we help you out in that too. It's not that
No,
you were
it's
alone.
everything I did was for you guys. I was, bro. Everything I did was for you guys.
Like what?
Everything.
Like becoming
who
a
I am.
lawyer?
No, at the end of the day, I know that was good for me. But in the back of my mind, it was always for you guys. It
Buying
was,
for yourself a beautiful car is
that was
for
the
me.
first. That's the first time I ever got myself
what
something.
else you did, Vaji? What else? You did everything. And this house also belongs to you. What is matter with you that you did for us?
You know what? You know why? That's what I mean by the pressure, because it's just maybe first generation kids, maybe the eldest kids in the family could understand this. Even though I'm not the eldest, maybe they can understand this. But it just feels as if it's like the reliance is on that kid, and it's like, oh, that kid is the one that's gonna be doing it all. That kid's the one that's gonna be responsible for it all. That kid's gonna be the one that is gonna, if everything goes like we're turning to him, and everything is like, it's almost as if everything is on me. That's how it feels. Everything's on me, and I haven't had that opportunity to live for myself.
You have not given a ride to your sister once
No, that's
in
different,
1.5
Mom.
years.
That's different because
Huh?
I'm pressuring her to get her
No,
license.
No,
I'm
but what
pressuring.
else you are doing?
That is so.
You are living over
Bro,
here.
that is
This
so-
is your house. You
that's
are
the
living.
dumbest example you just
you
brought
are
up.
living.
That's the
What?
dumbest thing you just
No.
brought up, bro.
Well,
I'm
I
so
mean,
sorry.
If you are,
bro,
if you
you're
are
gonna
doing
bring up
something,
examples like me not giving my sister a ride while we're having an actual deep conversation, and you're gonna bring up an example about me not giving Amen a ride because I'm sick and tired of her being that age and she has no desire to actually practice. She has no desire. She's just complacent in life, and I'm forcing her, pushing her to get a license, get in the car, start practicing, start driving. You're gonna bring up that example in this conversation. Then there's no point in continuing this conversation because that example has no place in this conversation. Like that's just now you're just trying to bring in anything that you can to like discredit this conversation and these feelings and these emotions. And that just doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you bringing that example? What does that example have to do with the entirety of this conversation?
Because you said you're pressurized. Pressurized with what?
You will never understand, bro. You won't get it. That's the problem. You will never understand. You will never try to understand. And on that note, I think,
I think this episode should not air.
This episode, at the end of the day, we're making ourselves vulnerable. And that's the problem. We spent almost an hour, right? And you still don't understand or trying to understand. And that is, and at the end of the day, I can't force you to understand. At the end of the day, you just keep, at the end of the day, you just keep saying why, how, and what. You're not going to stop to think, to sit back. It's always why, how, what. A random example about me not giving my sister a ride. What your guys with parents with, I don't know if it's a Desi problem with the mentality or just a brown thing. It's just like, bro, you guys are not capable of just reflecting. It's always an answer back. What, how, why? And if this entire conversation, you're still asking me what, how, and why, then that means you're not trying to understand me.
I did understand only one thing, that in back of your head, you want your parents to make happy, and that's how I instill in you, I ingrain in you that you are here for us to make us happy.
And I'm happy for that.
No, listen, please. I didn't understand that, and I don't know how to handle this, but I told you that you don't need to think you are making your parents happy, because we are happy all the time, whoever you are, whatever you are.
Maybe I have to stop thinking this way.
Yes, because
I should stop, but then stop making these comments.
Our
stop
love
making
is
certain
unconditional.
Comments. Then stop
Our
making
love
certain
is
comments.
unconditional.
Stop
you
making
don't
certain
need to make
comments
us happy.
And stop making certain comments.
Exactly. Our
And
love
stop
is
that.
you should know our love is unconditional. If you are going to do such and such Y, X, Z thing, we will be happy, and if you will do this and that, we will not be happy. This is not the case at all. This is not the case at all. There are so many times you said no to so many things. You think that I stopped loving you? I did not stop loving you.
Let's just end it at that. Then, let's just end it at that. You understood that point at least?
Yeah,
That's
I
great.
did.
That's
I did.
happy.
And please
And
do
then I'll
not
just
think
stop.
that you need to make me happy. I am happy, alhamdulillah, rabbil alameen.
The moment that honestly, no, because the moment that you realize that I'm stopped caring about making you happy, then you will be, then that will destroy you.
No, because then I will feel bad for you that you are pressurized.
No, but that will destroy you the moment you start knowing that and thinking that. So it's
What
honestly,
do you mean? What do you mean?
It's a double-edged sword. If you start realizing now that, he doesn't care about me and he doesn't care about making me happy, then that's going to kill you inside.
No, beta, no. Not at all. Why?
Okay.
Only no, as long as you are with me and we are spending good quality time, that's it. That's it, beta.
Yeah,
I don't want extra anything.
Okay.
I do not want anything from you.
Then I think you need to. Then I think your comments say otherwise, and I'm not going to bring up examples of what comments. I just think then the way you go about things, the way you make certain comments, the way you go about
then
certain
you
actions,
should understand
then
that
then
where
you
I'm
have to
coming
change
from. Sometimes like you didn't understand the joke last night, and I was so upset. I said, "Oh my God, he didn't understand." So sometimes you need to ask me, "Are you kidding me, or you what?" I mean, we need to talk.
I guess this is one of those.
You don't need to make me or any one of us happy. You should be happy first.
No, I do, but
then
I feel like
you are going to be happy. If you are
and
not
that's my
happy,
problem, I guess. I don't focus on making myself happy. I focus on making others happy.
If you are not happy,
Honestly,
then
that's
you
what I
will
do.
not make anybody happy else.
But,
because that is the thing. This is the psychological rule that you need to make yourself happy first, and then you can make other people happy.
Okay, so then don't get mad at me if I start practicing that.
Of course, I will not get mad.
Okay, then let's see how that
100%.
goes. Let's see how it goes.
Make yourself happy. I will
let's
be
see how
happy
it
for
goes.
you.
Okay, let's see how that
I
goes
will
then.
be happy for you.
Yeah,
Don't
but-
bring any
but-
gories at home.
But there's also certain, but then there's just also certain circumstantial things and situational things that is just outside of our control, that also things that play a part, which, so it's just, I don't know. It's just context also.
No. First, make yourself happy. Even though if it is moving out or
I can't though. But I can't though. But you make it seem as if I can just easily do that now.
No, I understand.
But I can't, bro.
understand.
You,
but
stop making it seem it's so easy for me to just get up and spend thousands of dollars when I can't do that anymore. I
No,
can't.
it's a temporary arrangement. It's a temporary arrangement. You will move
but,
out,
but,
inshallah.
but don't make it seem like I can do that. I can't.
I know, but first, whatever is the situation, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave it to you.
Yeah.
Make best out of it and make yourself happy. Leave me, Dad, Ahmed alone, everybody, because you are your first priority.
Yeah. Let's see if I can try that. But at the end of the day,
Please don't think. Please,
Okay.
Your existence is happiness for me. That's it.
honestly, alhamdulillah for everything at the end of the day. This episode, let's end it at this. Alhamdulillah. Honestly, there's no complaints, right? It's just, I think that we're allowing us to be vulnerable on the cameras, and we're having these conversations, which is and us having a platform and podcast, it's forcing us to have these conversations. We genuinely, I thought I was going to ask Mamaji about her life in Pakistan growing up and a generational gap, but this turned into a whole different conversation. So we don't know, when we sit down, we don't know where the conversation is going to go, where it's going to end up, and we're being vulnerable. At the end of the day, we're like, this is happening in everybody's lives, and people are going through things. We're not saying we're the only ones going through them. I'm sure people can relate. People are going through far more worse things in life. At the end of the day, I just hope we can provide some sort of comfort. We can provide some sort of relatability in realizing that you guys are not alone. These thoughts are not alone. The way parents think, the way kids think, none of this, you guys are not alone in this. And that's all we're trying to do with this podcast, with this Try Talk. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. And at the end of the day, we're doing it for you guys and being vulnerable for you guys. And maybe it's helping us too at the end of the day, because it's forcing us to have these conversations.
And all kids out there, do not judge your parents' love, whatever you do in your life. I always tell them one thing: whatever you do wrong on the streets, tell me the truth. I will be there for you to help you. The thing is, the parents will be the best one to reach out because they have good intentions. They are sincere with you. Who else will be sincere? This is our own blood. So do not take parents negatively. We are not perfect human beings too.
But make
We
a
have
comfortable
our
environment.
flaws. We have our flaws. We have our mistakes. But we are learning too.
But make a comfortable environment for the kid to come
We
to.
always do. We try our best. We don't want our kids to be pressurized. We do not want our kids to be unhappy. We do not want our kids to be suffering in everything. In each and every prayer, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make our kids comfortable and make their life easy. So why will we make them things complicated for them? It's only the way of thinking.
Great. So we're able to see how parents think, and we're able to see what kids think.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm not alone. Hopefully Momaji's not alone. But thank you guys.
Thank you so very
We'd love
much.
you guys' thoughts. Give us suggestions on what we should talk about next. This episode did get deep. It got vulnerable. It got tough, but it was good to have, and happy you guys are joining us along the way. Tune in next time
Stay happy, healthy, with
Chai
long,
Talk,
happy, healthy
where
lives.
things get very hot. Take it easy, y'all.
Yes, it's a chai therapy, 100%.
Peace.
Yeah.
Sheesh.